Welcome to WEWIN. From train crashes in Taiwan in 2018 to a speeding train hit into a trailer in New York, Rockland County, these incidents underscore the imperative need for stringent safety protocols and consistent vigilance to ensure the well-being of passengers and others. This video is made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary. Now let's go! The occurrence took place at the intersection of Johnson Circle and Highway 29 in Palmetto, Georgia. Fortunately, the driver emerged from the incident unscathed without any injuries.
Go to churchillmortgage.com today. churchillmortgage.com.
In Haverstraw, New York, a harrowing incident unfolded on February 23rd when an oncoming train collided with a tractor-trailer, immobilized on a railroad crossing. The delivery truck had become trapped while awaiting a traffic light at the intersection. Unable to clear the tracks in time, miraculously, the driver managed to exit the vehicle just before the train impacted, averting personal injury in this alarming collision between the train and the stranded tractor-trailer. The incident happened on the outskirts of Moscow, Russia. A Volvo vehicle stalled at a railway crossing and was pushed by a passenger train.
Отъезжай. Ну туда вон подъезжай. Миша, блядь!
Always make sure your truck's electrical system is fully charged. That helps you minimize the risk of collisions like this. Do not imitate this, folks. Be patient around railway crossings and never try to win any train. The incident at the Olomouc railroad crossing involved an older driver at the wheel of a truck. Apparently, the driver was not fully attentive while driving and mistakenly entered the railway crossing on a red light. Tragically, this resulted in a collision with a passing train. This underscores the critical importance of attentiveness and the strict adherence to traffic signals, especially at railway crossings. Remember, make safety the top priority when navigating railroad crossings. You should not attempt to outpace a train because it's meaningless. Truckers must always approach railway crossings with the utmost care, heeding warning signals and observing flashing lights. Avoid stopping on tracks due to traffic or mechanical problems, as it possesses severe hazards. The collision happened in Texas in 2019. Thankfully, there were no injuries. Join us and don't miss this thrilling reminder of the critical role road safety plays in our daily lives. On July 12, 2017, a collision transpired between a passenger train and a UAZ 469 car when the car attempted to cross in front of the approaching train. The train's maximum speed reaches 180 kilometers per hour, requiring a braking distance spanning 700 to 1,500 meters. Despite the driver's emergency braking, an unavoidable collision ensued. In a desperate attempt to salvage the car, the owner leaped out mere moments before the collision, narrowly escaping the disaster. The UAZ 469 was reduced to scattered metal debris, compelling the man to consider purchasing a replacement vehicle. The train crash in Taiwan in 2018 was a tragic incident that occurred on October 21st in Yilan County. The train traveling from Shulin to Taitung derailed near Xinan Station, causing several carriages to overturn on a sharp curve. Investigations pointed to excessive speed as a significant factor contributing to the derailment. as the train was reportedly traveling well above the designated speed limit for that section of the track. This incident prompted a comprehensive review of safety protocols and infrastructure to prevent similar accidents in the future. A speeding train collided with a pickup truck in the city of Odessa, Texas. Thank God the person inside the truck was able to escape before it was hit. In the Tver region, a collision occurred between a dump truck and a freight train. Trains, due to their inability to halt as swiftly as vehicles, require clear passage. Fortunately, no injuries were reported in this collision. The driver of a Hyundai Getz disregarded a red light, resulting in a collision with the Orland passenger train. This disregard for traffic signals led to the unfortunate incident involving the car and the train. Hope he is all right and have a valuable lesson. This is why people approach railway crossings cautiously. Remember, strict adherence to traffic signals and a steadfast commitment to never crossing when barriers are down. It's a haunting sight, as just the crumpled cabin is left on the asphalt, this experience serving as a powerful reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of safety measures on the road. Exercise patience and prioritize safety over haste. Your safety is first. Oh my God! Riding a moped across a level crossing just before a 70-mile-per-hour train passes is extremely dangerous. It's fortunate that those involved narrowly avoided the collision.
The demolition of the Wellington Hotel Annex in Albany, New York in August 2014 was a visually stunning event marked by a vibrant display of colors. The historic building, standing since the late 1800s, met its end as explosives were strategically placed to bring it down in a controlled implosion. Spectators gathered to witness the spectacle. The demolition marked the end of an era for the building, making way for future developments while leaving a memorable and visually striking scene in the city's history. A tanker carrying 5,600 gallons of jet fuel collided with a jeep. Highway closures due to such accidents can cause significant disruptions. It's fortunate that nobody was hurt, especially considering the magnitude of the fire and the involvement of jet fuel. The quick response from DFW airport crews must have been crucial in managing the situation and ensuring everyone's safety. Water tower demolitions through controlled collapses are breathtaking spectacles. They were carefully orchestrated implosions. So great. You can see the controlled chaos, the precision of engineering, and the sudden transformation of the skyline create an awe-inspiring scene. They're fleeting moments that capture both the power of human ingenuity and the transient nature of monumental structures. Such an amazing scene as the train thundered through the wintry landscape. You can see the pristine white snow erupted as the locomotive surged forward. The steel behemoth sliced through the snowdrifts, hurling it high into the air in majestic plumes. The train's relentless speed transformed the cold winter into a wonderful, dynamic season. A fishing boat carrying 3 men capsized in Grand Rapids on Wednesday, March 28, 2018. Thank God all 3 men were rescued by fisherman Dustin Leonard, who responded to the scene in his boat later. That was painful to watch this. They try to recover a beach sailboat, but it ends very badly. The beauty of a ship launch captured in video lies in the culmination of meticulous planning and engineering meeting the raw power of nature. The anticipation, the sheer scale of the vessel, the suspense as it glides down the slipway, and the thunderous splash create a mesmerizing spectacle. In December 2019, Mark Antony's opulent yacht, the Andiamo, became engulfed in flames while docked at Miami's Island Gardens Marina. The multi-million-dollar vessel faced substantial damage as the fire raged, drawing attention and concern. Thankfully, no injuries were reported during the incident, yet the blaze caused a considerable amount of destruction to the luxurious yacht. Never forget to prioritize safety protocols and regular maintenance to prevent such incidents. Do you know Lulu? It was a cargo ship that tragically sank off the coast of Dubai in April 2013. The vessel, which was transporting goods between Dubai and Iran, encountered rough seas and adverse weather conditions. This led to the ship's distress and subsequent sinking. The incident drew attention to safety concerns in the shipping industry and prompted investigations into the circumstances surrounding this sinking. Join us as we witness the power of preparedness, the importance of caution, and the sheer determination it takes to stay safe on the water. Don't miss this thrilling reminder of the critical role water safety plays in our daily lives. In a defining moment for Panama's infrastructure development, an unfortunate crane accident marred the progress of the South Corridor project. The skyline along the corridor transformed into a scene of chaos and halted progress as a massive crane encountered a catastrophic mishap during a critical lifting operation. The crane strained under the weight of its colossal load, reverberating through the project's timeline and budget. The incident's aftermath left an indelible print on the minds of workers and onlookers alike. A tense moment unfolded at the Dallas Museum of Art as a crane suddenly collapsed. The incident, marked by a deafening crash, highlighted the precarious nature of heavy machinery operations. This event serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of stringent safety protocols in construction zones, even in unexpected places like cultural institutions. Another video of a crane fire and collapse in the heart of Manhattan. Amidst the chaos, the crane's arm buckled, its structural integrity compromised by the inferno. In a surreal twist, The collapsing arm struck a building across the street in Hell's Kitchen, underscoring the unpredictable nature of such incidents. Chaos erupted on I-95 in Fort Lauderdale as a crane accident jolted the bustling highway. The unexpected incident brought traffic to a standstill, the fallen crane blocking multiple lanes. The event served as a stark reminder of the importance of proper equipment maintenance and heightened vigilance in ensuring the safety of both workers and commuters on busy roads. In a bustling neighborhood in Tamil, a routine day took a terrifying turn when an underground gas tank exploded near a local gas station. The ground rumbled as the hatch covers of the tank shot skyward, releasing jets of flame that painted the air with an eerie glow. Among the chaos, a man hastily drove away from the station, unaware that the fuel hose was still attached to his car. Unbelievable. Eventually, the flames were subdued, leaving behind a scene of destruction. It's a stark reminder of the importance of caution on fueling procedures. Port Neche, situated in southeast Texas, lies along the banks of the Neche River and the Gulf Coast. On November 27, 2019, a massive explosion and subsequent fire rocked the plant, leading to the evacuation of nearby residents and causing significant damage to the facility and surrounding areas. The explosion was powerful enough to shatter windows and doors miles away from the site, with authorities urging residents to prioritize safety and evacuate promptly from the affected areas. It prompted concerns about air quality due to the release of hazardous chemicals like butadiene and raised discussions about industrial safety measures in chemical plants. Join the conversation with us, share your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button to receive our most up-to-date videos. A metal storage tank exploded during a huge fire at a chemical factory in Istanbul. People could be seen running away in panic as debris fell from the sky. Luckily, no one was hurt. During the deluge brought by Tropical Storm Hillary, Southern California faced the wrath of a relentless mudslide on August 20th. It showcased the sheer force of debris flows. The footage captured the sudden and erratic nature of these occurrences, emphasizing their unpredictability. The aftermath led approximately 700 individuals stranded in the Forest Falls area, cut off from road access, yet thankfully, no injuries were reported. Everett Marina resides in Everett, Washington, positioned along the eastern shores of Puget Sound. In 2017, a fire broke out at the Everett Marina in Washington, destroying several boats. The blaze engulfed multiple vessels moored at the marina, leading to significant damage, as you can see. A boat taking West Ham fans to their match against Fulham crashed into Hammersmith Bridge. Then the bridge is already close to traffic because of a risk that it might collapse. While the boat did finally free itself, damage to the bridge was estimated about more than $500,000. A video of a boat danced on the edge of peril, battling the relentless power of the formidable waves. The vessel teetered perilously amid the colossal swells, causing it to rock violently. A boat caught fire off Egypt's Red Sea coast. Many tourists were rescued along with crew members. They were brought to Marsa Shagra, The fire was caused by an electrical short circuit on the boat. This event underscores the critical importance of proactive safety measures while at sea. Oh my god, that video of a ship launch going horribly wrong has become an internet sensation in 2013. Another video of a charter yacht caught on fire off Miami Beach in October 2022. A colossal wave unexpectedly surged, towering over the vessel. With overwhelming force, the wave capsized the yacht, swiftly submerging it in a tumultuous cascade. An inferno aboard a vessel off the shores of Holland causes some huge damages. The ship, ferrying nearly 3,000 cars from Germany to Egypt, caught fire approximately 27 kilometers from the Dutch island of Ameland in the early hours. Suspicions arise that the fire stemmed from one of the 25 electric vehicles on board. This reflects a recurring concern in maritime transportation and highlights the urgent need for marine safety measures. Fire damages luxury yacht in Fort Lauderdale. Do you think smoking is the cause, as some people guess? Fishing in the Gulf of Alaska can be treacherous due to the region's notorious storms and rough seas, and vessel Linda's Draw is one of them. It was capsized in a huge storm in the Gulf of Alaska. A sad sight, seeing a ship disappearing under the water. Of the girder. The dramatic failure highlighted the delicate balance between engineering and the forces of nature, emphasizing the imperative of precise calculations in large-scale projects. Being a global hub of finance, culture, and commerce, New York's construction history mirrors its dynamic growth, reflecting a blend of historic charm and modern ingenuity. The city's evolution serves as an enduring story of engineering feats and the continuous pursuit of progress. On the 26th of last year in New York, USA, a harrowing incident unfolded that left a city in shock. A crane, amidst the construction of a towering high-rise building, became the epicenter of a catastrophic event. Fire engulfed the crane, situated a staggering 45 stories above the ground, as it bore the weight of a colossal 16-ton load of concrete. The flames raged uncontrollably, and as the fire intensified, the crane's stability was compromised. In a heart-stopping moment, the tip of the crane gave way, hurtling down onto the streets below. The impact echoed through nearby buildings, sending tremors of panic through the vicinity. Alphen, a charming town located in the province of South Holland, Netherlands. Alphen enjoys a picturesque setting marked by waterways, lush greenery, and gently rolling terrain. The presence of canals and water bodies adds to the town's aesthetic appeal, while also underlining its historic reliance on water for trade and transportation. The town was rocked by a shocking incident where two floating construction cranes, amidst their task of assembling the Juliana Bridge, met a catastrophic failure. In a matter of moments, disaster struck, and the cranes, along with a substantial portion of the bridge, plummeted from their precarious positions, crashing onto the unsuspecting buildings below. The impact was devastating, as residential and commercial structures bore the brunt of the collapsing cranes and bridge segment.
Be cautious at crossings without signals. Trying to beat a train can have severe consequences, including loss of life.
Oh my God!
A car driving over the railroad tracks right before getting hit by Union Pacific train in Louisville, Kentucky on Oxy, 2015. Roll down your windows to listen for approaching trains, especially if visibility is limited. Look both ways before crossing the tracks, even if the signals indicate it's safe to proceed.
Oh my God.
The train is moving at high speed. After crashing into the minivan, it moved several hundred meters before it could stop. Be patient. Wait for the train to pass completely before proceeding. You know, trains often require a significant distance to come to a halt due to the engineer did try to stop as soon as he rounded the curve, but physics wasn't on his side. The School Street crossing between Northside and Main, this is a no trucks crossing because the other side is steep and the big rigs get stuck and can only be unstuck by a big rig tow truck. It happens at this crossing a few times a year, even though there are signs and a fine of $1,000. This time there wasn't time to contact emergency services because the train was too close.
Oh my God.
Stay focused on the task of crossing the railroad tracks. Put away distractions like phones or food, all for your safe. Even after impact, it still took the train 1 minute and 11 seconds for it to come to a complete stop from carrying all that weight. What do you expect to race with a train? If you find our videos help you drive better, please comment what you like so we can make more videos. Thanks much. Now continue. In Ohio, another Norfolk Southern train derailment occurred in Springfield, involving around 20 cars last year. Thankfully, no injuries or hazardous materials were involved. So glad that the trucker was safe, although his truck was damaged. Hope he learned a valuable lesson. Train spectacular crash caught on tape in Atwater, California. Slow down, look both ways, and listen for approaching trains. In Luling, Texas, a train collided with a windmill truck, causing it to break in half. The impact highlighting the dangers of railway crossings. Shocking video of train hits oversized load in Moberly, Missouri. This just shows the real power of trains, so never play with them. In Pendleton, Indiana, a train collided with a semi-truck that was trapped on the railroad tracks. The incident occurred near Pendleton Heights High School along US 36 on Friday, October 9, 2020.
Oh my God!
Always obey traffic signals and signs. Wait for the train to pass completely before proceeding. Trying to beat a train can have severe consequences. An accident with commuter train in Aurora, Colorado. The truck driver was completely helpless when he heard the train whistle.
Oh my God, he didn't even get out.
Anyway, he was okay. Surveillance footage reveals the intense moment when a Brightline train collided with a southbound car at Southwest 11th and Northwest Avenue in Hollandale Beach. This train collided with a pickup truck stuck on the tracks at Business I-20 in the West Industrial area. The heart-stopping moment was captured on video, showing the truck driver narrowly escaping before impact. Miraculously, no injuries were reported, although the trailer was disconnected from the pickup. Like video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to watch more amazing moments. In a harrowing incident at Chicago's OR airport, a commuter train careened off its tracks and collided with an escalator. The crash occurring around 3 a.m. when the station was deserted. So lucky. It is believed to have been triggered by the operator's fatigue after a long shift. The train accident at Barcelona's Franca station occurred on July 28, 2017. The train, which was arriving from the village of Sant Vicent de Caldes, failed to brake and crashed into the buffer at the end of the track. Never do it. Luck doesn't always come to you like this. Trains can be quieter and faster than they appear, so always expect a train, even if you haven't seen one at that crossing before. Video footage has emerged from the driver's cab of a passenger train involved in a collision with a car parked on the tracks, traveling at a speed of 70 mph. Oh my God! Never try to outrun a train because even if it's a tie, you lose. Exactly. In Italy, a train derailment near Milan involved a missing 9-inch section of track, caused several train cars to veer off course before colliding. So terrible.
An unfortunate crash on highway as a 38-ton military vehicle spun. When car enthusiasts engage in mountain road races, they must of course test the performance of the sports car, ensure no air leakage, and exhibit their prowess in skillful driving. Like the video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to watch more amazing moments. Driving far too closely behind a semi. Evidently, he mistakenly believed it handled like a luxury sports car. Oh no. Well done for skillfully swerving out of its path. That tire was moving really fast. The The truck driver is forced to put his weight on the brake pedal, rendering it nearly impossible to steer into another lane. Speed was probably the major factor here, as he was heading north and passing at an exceptionally high velocity. Luck was on the driver's side, as they weren't traveling in the opposite direction where the trees are denser. What actually happened? Was the car backing out of a driveway? Can you guess? Great result. Now you'll have to buy a $4.50 can of paint for the ball. Hopefully, they come to understand that traffic signals are not merely suggestions, but crucial regulations to follow. This is a reason why we should have a rear-facing camera.
In Beaufort, Georgia, the peaceful atmosphere was shattered by a train colliding with a truck on September 2nd, 2021. Caught on the body camera of a Gwinnett County police officer, the aftermath unfolded dramatically. The truck driver, led astray by his GPS, attempted to cross the tracks at Little Mill Road and West Chadbourn Avenue, only to have his trailer wedged on the crossing. Miraculously, no injuries were reported, but the scene was strewn with resilient Milwaukee power tools. What was that driver thinking? He must have lost his train of thought. The fact that he turned left before crossing the railway line meant that he damaged his own car. Anyway, much respect to the train driver who almost stopped it in time. Amazing. I'm really impressed by how fast the train stopped, especially with all those containers in the back.
Thank you for staying with us throughout this incredible journey. We'd love to hear which moment resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. See you in the next video.